What's up, guys? It's Rob. I'm back, and I had a date last night. I was hoping to get naked and repeatedly fall on the girl, but that didn't really work. I ended up just playing some tonsil hockey with her, and that's I guess that's better than nothing, right? Didn't go home empty-handed necessarily. I guess she just liked me too much to where she didn't want to slut it up on the first date, and I can't really blame her for that. Even though it is nice from time to time, kind of gotta bless those sluts and their slutty hearts. But look at this. How the hell do I get a double kill when I'm blinded? I don't even know what the fuck I did. It just, something happened. Sometimes I pull shit like that out of my ass, but never dildos. Never dildos. I'm not like that. Anyway, so I promised you guys the story of Carnie Karl, so I better get on it, because this story will probably take a little bit of time, and I'm sure the time will run, the clock will run down here pretty quickly. Whenever I give these commentaries, I like get into the whole conversation to the point where I forget that the game's almost fucking over. So let's get straight to it. Now this happened. This whole story takes place when I was much younger. I was a teenager, and when we're teenagers, we fuck around a lot. We have a lot of fun. We do stupid shit and do stuff that we're probably not too proud of as well. And this is one of those stories where I'm not necessarily completely proud of this story, but it is kind of funny. It has some funny aspects to it, so I'll tell it to you guys. So at this time, my friends and I mean, shit, we were just fucking hooligans, man. We were taking pumpkins, we'd smash pumpkins into signs and just wreak havoc throughout the fucking city. And so this isn't the mature paramedic 30-year-old Rob here. This is the teenager punk Rob that we're talking about. So now I named these two characters that we're going to talk about, Carnie Karl and Snaggle Toof, because she had like one tooth in her mouth, so I'd say Toof. And they were transients. They live, city to city. They ride the train. The city that I live in is one of the biggest train depots, I guess you could say, in like all of Northern California or Northern America. So it's one of the largest, not the largest, but it has a lot of transients that come off it, and these are just two people that were there from the train. So I used to work at a Kragen Auto Parts, and that's how I got to learn a lot about just cars in general, like maintenance and all that shit. And like I said, I was a teenager. And because Kragen was so close to the tracks, we used to have a lot of transients that would come and hang out at the Kragen. And this particular man and girl that I guess were a couple or something ended up hanging out in front of the Kragen a lot, trying to beg for money and get cash off people coming in and out. And one day I'm off duty, but I'm going over to Kragen with one of my friends. And it's late at night, and those two are out there in front of the store, and so they start like trying to talk to us and like hit us up and stuff for some money and this and that. And the guy, Carnie Karl, I mean, he looks like a pedophile, sex offender from Hagen's List, that also works at the carnival, with his mullet going on and everything. I mean, he had the works. So Carnie Karl, first of all, I notices my friend's wearing like these, cuber zirconia, diamond earrings, so they're fakes. And then Carnie Karl's like, "Oh, those real diamonds?" And my friend's like, "No, man, I'm a teenager. These are fake." He's like, "Well, these right here, they got my ear. These are real diamonds." He's like trying to, play himself up like he's better than us or something like that. And we were just like, whatever. And so he keeps trying to shoot the shit with us, and like, "Oh man, what are you playing? What kind of music is that?" And we're like, "Listen, I think it was Jimi Hendrix." And he's all, "Oh man, is that Ozzy? Is that Ozzy?" We're like, "No, man, this is not Ozzy. This is Jimi Hendrix." And he's just like, "Oh, okay." And he's like, must have been fucking stoned out of his mind or something. And so he's all, "Hey guys, check this out." And he grabs this fucking fat, ugly troll looking of a woman's shirt next to him, which is Snaggletooth, and he pulls up her shirt. He's all, "Hey, look at these!" And he fucking pulls her shirt up and shows her titties to us, and her titties are the most disgusting, flabby, fucking flapjack, hacky sack hanging fucking titties I've ever seen in my life. And I'm like, "Oh my god!" And I'm appalled. And this guy's all, "What? You scared about seeing some titties, or are these the first titties you've ever seen?" And I'm like, those are the first fucking ugly titties I've ever seen in my life. And and he's just like, oh yeah, sure, okay. He's like, the dumb bitch here got herself pregnant, you know. And I'm like, oh shit, she did. She really fucking had herself pregnant. So after we left, later on the next day, I think we were bored. It was like a weekend, and we're decided, hey, we got this huge fucking bowl of change. We decided we were gonna go find Carnie, Karl, and Snaggle Toof and make a proposal for him to let us record him bitch slapping Snaggle Toof, so we had something funny on tape. But we never found him, so it never happened.